Is there a path between impeaching Trump and doing nothing? That debate, as you probably know, has been riling up Democrats in Congress as well as around the country ever since the Mueller report came out, and especially since he spoke. Well, now, as the week begins, we are seeing the outlines of an apparent middle road. Another House chairman driving towards a vote to hold Attorney General Bill Barr in contempt. This is new and would be the second committee vote to do so and tee up a potential floor vote. While, at the same time, Judiciary Chairman Jerry Nadler formally convening a series of obstruction hearings on President Trump's, quote, alleged crimes, probing Trump's most overt acts of obstruction outlined in the Mueller report and considering targeted legislative oversight and constitutional remedies in response to Mueller's findings. So let's stop right here and just take a look at what's happening. What is Nadler saying? He's making this move as other House members who call for impeachment have been growing their ranks. It's now up to 58 members from just 50 when we were talking about this last week. So these hearings may just be for fact-finding and to inform legislation, but they do also hold out the prospect of more because of what he's saying. In fact, let's put that announcement back up. Okay, right here where Chairman Nadler refers to constitutional remedies. That is an important set of two words because it doesn't mean legislation. Constitutional remedies is a diplomatic reference to, yes, impeachment. It is the Constitution's remedy and process other than the criminal justice system that accuses the president of wrongdoing. Now, if that language sounds a little familiar, did you hear like a little echo? It may be because the former special counsel used that exact language when he gave his resignation address imploring Congress to read the report and do its job.
The opinion says that the Constitution requires a process other than the criminal justice system to formally accuse a sitting president of wrongdoing.
Nadler's hearing may not have some Trump aides involved because, as you know, they're defying subpoenas. But the Democrats are doing other things to try to get this going. For example, they have announced today they're going to have the Watergate star witness John Dean to testify as one of the experts. He certainly knows his way around these issues, along with former federal prosecutors who say they will conclude what Mueller would not, that they have looked at the evidence as prosecutors and they think there is criminal obstruction of justice. And there may be some kind of tiny crack in the Democratic leadership as well, because while Pelosi and her deputy Steny Hoyer are not for impeachment, their deputy, Majority Whip Jim Clyburn, who's also the most senior ranking minority in the House or Senate, he is now, all of a sudden, he is saying impeachment proceedings will begin at some point.
You think that the president will be impeached, or at least proceedings will begin in the House at some point, but just not right now?
Yes, exactly what I feel. I think we've already begun it.
That's new. Now, is that a new plan teeing up an actual road to impeachment proceedings, or is it, and you have to always hold out the alternatives when you're dealing with politicians, is it some kind of political speak for later, which may ultimately turn into never? Now, Clyburn is not on the actual impeachment caucus list yet. That's important to know for context. As I mentioned, you got 57 Democrats and 1 Republican, and now it is also including some moderates, like Congressman Tim Ryan. You may recall him. He's challenged Pelosi from the center right for leader, and he says that he has now changed to backing impeachment explicitly because of Mueller's new statement.
Given me this amazing opportunity.
Have read the Mueller report, and I believe he obstructed on multiple occasions. We have a responsibility. I take no joy in this at all, but I have a duty and a responsibility, and that duty and responsibility has led me to think that we have to do this.
Hey, I'm Ari Melber from MSNBC. You can see more of our videos right here, or better yet, subscribe to our YouTube channel below. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, and we appreciate that.